What is going on today, guys? Sticks10 here, and we are going to talk about the Team Rocket event in Pokemon Go, or the non-event, whatever you want to think. Here's what a stop looks like. You can see it's kind of wiggling. It's black, or changing to blue, wiggling. Now, I make the mistake here of clicking on a gym to drop a Pokemon in, and you can see it's black, vibrating still. And I put a Pokemon in the gym real fast as I'm going to this place. And you can see when I get out of the gym, once I put this Dragonite in this gym. Yes, I want to put it in there. Come on. You can see that I go to the stop and it's disappeared. The timers seem very short. They seem around 30 to 45 minutes is kind of what we're seeing, so I just missed that one. Fortunately, I was able to find one a little later in the day, in the morning, I should say. And so let's take a look at that now. You can see here's kind of what it says to start with. And then you go into the battle. You can see this is a Master League, or an Ultra League battle is the top. So I do have a couple of Ultra League Pokemon. We'll go ahead and pick a couple of those real quick here. And theirs are going to be Ultra or Master League. From what I noticed is in this battle they had one that was kind of a little lower CP for Ultra, and then they had two that were higher than Ultra League. I did pick up Poliwrath. It has Bubble, Ice Beam, and then right now it's got Dynamic Punch. I haven't changed it to Pup. Definitely would help. I've got Medicham, and then we've got our Alola Monk. I figure it just gives me some good quick coverage against this grunt, because I honestly don't know what it's coming in against me. You can see it's actually a Bulbasaur. So this is going to do some good work here, because I'm going to hit those Ice Punches, and we're going to do quite a bit to the Bulbasaur. Now, the first Pokemon, at least from what I've seen of the couple that I've done, first Pokemon is going to be what you receive as the reward. You can see that Ice Punch just knocking out that Ivysaur. Obviously, we're not getting stab or anything from it, but it is going to do quite a bit of damage. Also, note that any damage done to your Pokemon is actual damage, and it will have to be healed after the battle. So it's a good idea. Maybe once we do a few more of these, we'll figure out what the heck, like maybe a specific grunt has a specific Pokemon with it, or maybe it's just random. Don't know at this point, but here you go. We are hitting those. Nice, great, and then excellent. Ice Punch, and you can see it just leaves a little bit, a couple bubbles. We'll finish that off, and we do get the victory with just a single Pokemon. No shields were used in that, and they lose. We did, on this one I did notice we get Stardust as a reward, and then also we get that is our first one that we've defeated of Team Rocket. So there we go. We get 5 Premier Balls. You can see Hero and Purifier. As you get higher levels of badges for those, you are going to get more Premier Balls. So I did throw a Silver Pineapple because I have a ton of them, and I thought, hey, why not get some extra candy from it. Get a great throw there onto this Shadow Bulbasaur. Let's see if we can catch it on the first catch. Since we only have 5 Premier Balls, hopefully we do, and we do. And you can see, so regular rewards for pretty much everything. See, it's 229. Now what's going to happen is if we purify this thing, it's going to go to level 25 automatically. Also, the IVs improve 2 on every stat. So here's that Bulbasaur. We also did catch a Snorlax. We did not screen record that. I forgot to. And honestly, that was pretty awesome to catch a Snorlax. You see, if you search Shadow Pokemon, it'll show you all your Shadow Pokemon. You can look. See, if they're Shadow, they're actually more expensive to power up and get a second charge move, so you definitely want to purify them if you're going to use them. Frustration's a terrible move anyways for PvP. So here we go. We're just going to do this Bulbasaur, purify it, and see what the results are of doing so. And see, cool little animation there, kind of like an evolution almost. You see, it kind of has a different aurora around it now. And you can see now we have discounted charge moves. Also, it upped the IVs. by 2 in every regard. So you could do a lucky shadow, and then it would increase it to 14, 14, 14, pretty much guaranteed. And there's our Bulbasaur as a purified. You can see, you can search for that as well. Hopefully that gives you guys a good idea about this event. Right now, the spawns have stopped of the Team Rocket. Thanks Niantic for that. You know, we kind of didn't have any reports of them for several hours, and we're curious if they had just stopped. And then finally, we did see that Niantic Pokemon Go did release that they had disappeared for some reason. So hopefully tomorrow, next day, we're going to see a big invasion. Or maybe we already defeated Team Rocket and it's over, guys. Who knows at this point. But stay tuned. Definitely have some more PvP content and stuff coming down the line. Make sure you like, subscribe. And as always, guys, keep on battling.